On Arrakis, power isn't something you find, it's something you build. But the blueprints for that power, those you have to find. And today, we're finding all of them. That's right, we're back again with your complete guide to the 30 unique schematics hidden across the Vermillius Gap region. Now, thankfully, those 30 schematics are broken down into 11 specific locations spread across the east and western portion of this region, so it's pretty easy to follow. Now, grabbing these is the single best thing you can do to dominate the early game and build a real legacy. So forget wandering the desert and praying for a lucky drop. I'm going to be showing you the exact most efficient route to every single one. And by the end of this video, your schematic library is going to be full. Let's get started. Alrighty guys, so starting this video off, we have a nice easy one for you today. So you want to come to my location right here at the Northwest Ironworks. We'll just scroll in. There we are. Northwest Ironworks. Now, this one is going to be super easy. All you have to do is make it directly to the top where I am on this little platform. Now you can do what I did, drive your ornithopter up here. If you haven't got your ornithopter just yet, just literally scale this whole thing. You can avoid all the enemies if you really wanted to, but I'm sure there's some loot down there for you guys if you need it. All you want to do is just jump in this room right here, and as you can see, the chest is right in front of us. Now do be careful, there is a mine there. I've already activated it with 2 explosive barrels next to it, so please be careful. So let's go ahead and grab it. So this one is for the schematic Old Sparky Mark II. Now, to clarify, this is just one of 3 unique schematics you can get from this specific chest, okay? So other than Old Sparky Mark II, there's also Scipio's Drinker and Eerie's Gauntlets. So if you want the other ones, you're going to have to come back obviously every 45 minutes because that's when the chest resets, and you can try your luck at getting the other 2 schematics. Alrighty, on to the next location, guys. Alrighty guys, so we're here at the next location. It's literally just down from where we were. So we were just up here at the Northwest Ironworks. Now we are literally just down the road over here at a outpost called Miner's Watch. Now this one is super easy. There is about 5, maybe 6 enemies that you have to kill. So we've gone ahead and done that. Now I've parked on top of the main building, the biggest part on the right hand side if you were entering. Technically it's our left. So what we're going to do is we're just going to jump down through this building, and as you can see, the chest was just behind this little wall here. Now, similar situation to the previous one. There is a bunch of different things you can get from this one. So you'll have a pseudo pulse sword as the main weapon, and there's also one of 5 armor parts to the Mendier's. It's called, the Mendier's armor set. So you get the Mendier's boots, gauntlets, jacket, pants, wrap. And as you guys can see, my luck is fairly shit because I got 2 of the exact same clothing items. So that's just Kilroy's luck right there. But yeah, again, if you want to get the rest of the 4 parts to the armor set and the pseudo pulse sword, you're gonna have to come back in 45 minutes. Can't stress that enough. But yeah, it will be here. Trust me, just keep coming back, and you can get the set fully unlocked. On to the next one. Alrighty guys, so we're over here at the next location. As you guys can see, it's just right behind me. Now this one is super easy, so it's literally just down the road from the Miner's Watch, which you're just going to take like a 1500 meter journey down here. Now it is on top of this giant literal, like as they're calling it, a table of a mountaintop. So you're going to have to either fly up with your ornithopter or climb up, grapple up, however you want to get up, just get up here. So this is your location on the far left hand side of the Western Vermillius Gap. Now let's go ahead and take a look. Now again, this is going to be the exact same situation as the prior 2 chests. There is one of 4 options within this chest. As you can see, we got the unique schematic for the Buoyant Reaper Mark II. However, you can get the Buoyant Reaper Mark II, as we just discussed, the Hadra Liturgon Mark I, the Scipio's Blood Bag, and the Emperor's Wings Mark II. So again, one of 4 unique rewards that you can get from this chest. Every 45 minutes, you can try your luck again. But at least you know where it is. You can mark it on your map, mark it down in your mind, do whatever you need to do. Come back here, get all 4, and let's jump into the next one. Okay, so this next one is actually quite fun. So the previous one, we were up here at the Table of the Gods. Now what we're going to do is just jump down just a little bit, and you want to come to this cave over here called the Coils of the Worm. I think that's how you pronounce it. I really don't care. Just don't confuse it with the tip. The tip's bad, okay? Coils of the Worm. All right. So here we are out front. Let's go in. Now, you will find a few bad guys down here, but we took care of them before coming down. Now, so this is your first platform. Now you can go down and to the right, down and to the left, okay? So just follow me down to the left. Keep following me down here. Again, there'll be some guys around here. Do not stress. Now, once you get to this platform, don't go further down. There'll be a micro sandwich fabric thingamajiggy seal here. Go through the seal and then jump back because there will be a grenade or a mine, sorry, at your feet. And yeah, now this one is again relatively the same as the previous chests. This location actually contains the schematics for the Oathbreaker armor set. So you will get 1 out of the 5. We got the pants. So again, I'm gonna have to come back here 4 times if I'm lucky. Knowing my luck, I'll come back and get just all pants. So, yeah, but just come back here if you guys want the Oathbreaker pants, or if you're like me and you just want to collect them all. So, yeah, it's like freaking Pokemon, man. We got to have them all. But anyways, enough messing about. On to the next location. Okie dokie, guys. The next location is super simple. You want to come over here to Imperial Testing Station number 197. Again, it's the, it's one of 2. Sorry, testing stations in this area. So it's the one on the left hand side, not the one on the right hand side. Can't really miss that. Anyways, so you guys know how these work. You just like run and gun your way down here. You collect a green like a green key card. Then you pick up the purple one, which is just up there. And now I can get into the chest room. Super duper simple. You guys are smart cookies. You guys know how to do this. So here we go. Now, again, same old story, but this time it's not as bad. This time, there's only a few things you can get from this. So, the few options are 1, the soft step boots that we just got, and the other one is Olaf's quick cutter. So again, 50-50 chance you're gonna get, both of them on 2 tries. So again, come back here in 45 minutes, little reset, see if you're as lucky as Kilroy. And by the way, that's clearly a joke because my luck is terrible with these things. Anyways, on to the next. Alrighty, guys. Here we are at the next location. So, this one is for the Wreck of the Palace. Now, usually all these ships work the same. I just thought I would tell you guys, just in case. I don't want anyone saying I didn't show you guys. So where this guy is, this little area is your entrance. Do not run left or right. Run straight through these big double doors. You'll be greeted to this room. Use these crates, jump up here, loot that chest. You're greeted then to 2 sealed doors that need a cutteray's attention. Cut them down. Now, you don't technically need this one, but that is a chest room. You need the one on the left-hand side that gives you the green key card. Once you got the green key card, then it's literally just a running game. Basically, we're just making our way to the bridge, essentially. Another chest up there as well if you guys want to loot it. Go through this door, and here we are. Bob's your uncle. Another chest here. A few chests dotted around, so just make sure you loot this area. Now, again, here we go. So this one is the Legion Tattoo. Now, other than the Legion Tattoo, from this one location, you can find Filler's Regret, the Legion Tattoo, which we just got, Mohondis's Sandbike Engine Mark II, and the Way of the Wanderer. So there's quite a few there. Again, a lot of these have about 4 or 5 different unique schematics you can actually get. So yeah, you're going to have to come back here a fair few times. Now, this is one of the few locations, I would say, in the Haga Basin world in general that is PvP. So if you are here and you spot someone else, chances are you will get attacked or you can attack them. So be on guard, be careful, stay safe. On to the next one. Alrighty, guys. So this next location is a little bit different. So we are in the radiation zone over here at the anomaly. Now, if you know the location, you might be able to get in and out without taking too much damage. But me personally, I wouldn't want to risk it. Make sure you have a radiation suit. But yeah, here we are. So the location is, if we zoom in, it's towards the back side of it, near this little ridge right here, right? So if you wanna make a quick little run at it, it's this tiny little chest right here. Yes, you heard that correctly. It's a tiny chest. It's not a big one, nothing crazy. Here we are. So Kel's stillsuit mask. So naturally, this means that this chest holds all of the Kel's stillsuit set. Obviously, we just got the mask. There'll be 3 other pieces. So the actual suit itself, then the gloves and the footwear, whatever that's called. The boots, we'll call them the boots. There we go. And then the only other thing this contains, apart from Kel's stillsuit set, is actually a compactor Mark III. Yes, you heard that right. A compactor Mark III. So yeah, that's it. That'll tongue tire. But yeah, so compactor Mark III and Kel's stillsuit set all in this location. 45-minute turnaround. On to the next one. Okay, guys. So this will be the first location technically in the quote-unquote eastern side of the Vermillius Gap. So we have done all of this portion here, the western side. Now we're doing the eastern side, so the right-hand side of the map. All right, so just keep that in mind. I did break them down. So first half of the video, west. Second half of the video, east. Cool. Alrighty, onto it. This video, whatever. Anyways, I'm all over the place. So the next location is you want to come to Thor's Hammer, also known as Mirzabar's Head. Now this place does take some climbing if you're going to do it by hand. I recommend a ornithopter, but if you haven't got up, then you can climb the base of Thor's Hammer and then you can literally just run in here and you can make your way up. You do have to do the one of the trials, but it's fine. Anyways, once you've made your way up here, I'm literally hiding behind here because it's the middle of the day and I'm going to burn, all right? I have very fair skin. Anyways, so next to the ornithopter, another little tiny chest in here. All right, so this one is the Buoyant Reaper Mark III. Now, this one has quite a lot. You'll be definitely making your way up here a fair amount of times because we have the Buoyant Reaper Mark III, the Hydra Liturgon Mark II, Old Sparky Mark II, Scipio's Blood Bag, and the Emperor's Wings Mark II as well. So how many is that? Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5. So there's 5 things you can get, 45-minute turnaround. And yes, you will notice that some of these are duplicates to other locations as well. But, I mean, hell, I'll just take that as a bonus. You might get one from this location that you have been struggling with the other locations. So, yeah, win-win. Anyways, on to the next. Okay, so we're on to the next location. Now, this one is going to contain another duplicate set, but more on that in a second. So we're over here at Sukalusus. Say that 10 times faster. Sukalukus. Anyways, so yes, we're over here at the top end of this big area over here, and yeah, so this is the entrance. Just follow me if you would. Now this one's actually kind of sneaky, and I didn't actually know about this for a while. I mean, it's freaking obvious to me now, but it wasn't before. So stay on the right hand side and just grab the purple bracelet, then run through this door right here. See, I always grabbed the bracelet, went through here, and then just went to this chest here. All right, that's not the only one. If you look to your right hand side, you'll notice that you can mantle all these walls, jump up to here, and there we have it. There is the big chest. I didn't know about it for freaking ages, but now we do, so here we are. Now, the set that this contains is the Oathbreaker, similar to one of the previous locations. I believe it was one of the caves. Something, is it the something of worms or whatever it was? Anyway, it's the exact same set. So if you're struggling with that location, you can come here at the same time. So if you want the Oathbreaker set, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You'll be able to get 2 pieces of the same set. So you should be able to get the Oathbreaker set twice as fast as any other set because there are in 2 locations. But enough messing about, onto the next one. Alright guys, I need to make this intro quick, as well as I'm gonna boil to death out here. So we are over here just near the Anvil trade post. So we're gonna come to the Ganymede Caverns. Now there's 2 entrances to this. You want to come to my location down here. It is basically on this ridgeline right here. It is not the higher up one. There's 2 entrances, one's high, one's low. Come to the low side. Trust me, it's way easier. So enter this cave. Right here, there'll be like a dude pacing around here. Just shoot him in the face real quick. It is okay. He will not feel it. Run to the right-hand side, as we're doing right now. You'll pop out here. There'll be about 5 or 6 enemies, as you can see. There's like 2 heavies, 1 melee person, and like 4 other dudes. So just smoke them all real quick. And you'll notice that on the far right hand side, you'll see another little sealed off area. You want to run straight into that. Be careful because there is a explosive mine on the floor. We've already set it off. Open this bad boy up, and here is the chest with your loot. Now, this one is the Menel's stillsuit boots, so naturally you can get the Menel's stillsuit set, which is pretty darn cool. But not only that, so yeah, the Menel's stillsuit set, you also get the Knight Rider Sandbike Booster Mark II. So it's there's 6 unique schematics you can get from this location. 5, because 4 will be from the stillsuit, and 1 will be the booster. On to the next one. Alrighty guys, so on to our next location. We are over here at Imperial Testing Station number 10. You guys already know how these work, okay? I don't really have to explain this. You just literally have to run through this whole facility. There is a boss fight at the end, or a little mini boss fight. You have to kill a Harkonnen dog, blow that dude's brains out, and then you run up these steps. And here it is. Now, I will be the first to admit this is kind of a long one out of all the Imperial testing stations. Most of them are quite short. This one's quite long, 5 to 10 minutes depending. I was lucky enough that some group had just come in and killed everyone out, so at the time of recording this video, so I basically just had to kill the boss. That was it, so it was like a few minutes for me. Anyways, here we are. Enough rambling. So we ended up getting the pseudo pulse sword and the bloodshot buggy engine Mark III. Now we already have found another location with the pseudo pulse sword. However, this chest can hold the pseudo pulse sword, the bigger buggy boot Mark III, the bloodshot buggy engine Mark III, the Mendia set. So the Mendia armor set, the Mohandis Sandbike Engine Mark III, and the Knight Rider Sandbike Boost Mark III. Now, a few of those we've already found in other locations. Naturally, we come across a lot of these that are duplicates, but you will get a lot of your unique mechanical vehicle kind of parts here. So if that's what you're interested in, definitely come to this location. Anyways, on to the next. And that's it, guys. The complete verified route to all 11 unique schematic chests within the Vermillius Gap region. No more wasted time, no more chasing rumors. You now have the exact locations of some of the most powerful gear on Arrakis, from Eerie's gauntlets at the Ironworks to the Oathbreaker set in Suk Alusus. You've got the knowledge to get it all. If this guide helped you cut through all the bad information and saved you a few hours of searching, do me a favor and hit that like button. It tells the algorithm that this is the info players are actually looking for. And make sure to subscribe for no more nonsense guides within DUNE Awakening. Now, get out there, claim your treasure, and let me know in the comments which schematic you're hunting down first. Good luck, and stay hydrated.